I start with the desk tour, I thought I'd show this little clip that I actually cut from last month's flip through. I really like switching up the prints in front of my desk once every few months, just for fun. Because I do have lots of prints anyway, so you know, just to give more of them some time in the sun. Yeah, I just like switching them around, but I decided to cut it out. As you'll see the reason why later on, but yeah, I thought it would be a waste to kind of totally delete these clips, so just putting them here in front of this desk tour video because it kind of pertains to my desk anyway. And yeah, I finally removed the fairy lights that I stuck up in the shape of a heart because the wires were kind of in the way, and honestly I don't really use them, so there was no point just leaving them up there. I wanted to just have more prints in that area. And I really like this Mickey and Minnie tissue box cover that I bought from Daiso, so I hung it up there. And yeah, this little wooden cuckoo clock that I bought when I was in Switzerland with my parents, and it's really cute, but it's a bit too small for our hall, and it also stopped working, so I decided to just keep it as some decoration in my room because I mean, I don't really need a clock, to be honest. I have a phone. And the reason I cut this clip out from my previous video is because I needed to find hooks to hook up this clock, and I didn't find them in time. And this is a little overview of my full desk. Yeah, as you can see, I have a really long desk that I divided into two portions, like my journaling area and my work area with my computer and stuff. Yeah, this is a custom built desk, so I did purposely design it to be split into two portions. Yeah, I just gave the design to a carpenter and they made it up for me and installed it. Yeah, I really love this desk, especially all the little drawers for extra storage. For the current prints on my wall, I tried to kind of have a pastel rainbow theme going, but I'm not too sure how much I like the arrangement of stuff. Yeah, I like to have like just cute stuff on my walls, but I'm not 100% satisfied with how they look overall, but I'm just leaving it like this for now. A lot of these are prints that I've bought from events, although this is, I think, it's official art that I bought when I was during one of my Japan trips, and this is a drawing that one of my friends drew for me. And sometimes I put like really cute name cards as well because I really love the designs. This area is basically the portion that you guys will probably see all the time in my YouTube videos and in my Instagram posts, because this is where I do all of my traditional stuff, basically non-digital stuff like my journaling and my drawing. And also this is kind of where I sort of chill out because this other area is where I have my computer, I work from home and I work mostly online on the computer, so this is kind of my like official work area, so I try to separate my work and my relaxation part of my desk. So I thought I'd start from like the left side all the way to the right side of my desk. So here on the left, it's mostly little bits of trinkets and some of the more practical, useful stuff that I use for my journaling. So this is my little 3-ring binder planner, which I would have talked about in my previous video. I just like it outside at all times, so I just leave it here on this side of the desk. And I just have little random things that I don't really use, but it kind of makes this area of the desk look cute. There are these stickers that my friend gave me, and I'm really reluctant to use them since the packaging itself is so cute. I don't want to open it up, and I don't think I would kind of use these stickers anyway, so I just leave them here as like a desk decoration. These little dishes they're actually from a set of coffee cups. Like this is actually supposed to be a coffee cup lid. So I mean, I don't really use the lids since I'm drinking at home anyway. So I decided to use them to put like paper clips and binders and some spare twine and just more little decoration on my desk. So this little My Melody holder is actually from McDonald's. It was supposed to be something that like held a drink and your fries, and I just use it to hold some stationery. So this is actually a little Star Wars cup, and I put all my like scissors and my little hole puncher and like rulers and stuff here. And these are my 2 pocket printers. So this is the this one prints photos and this one prints Polaroids that I just connect them directly to my phone and I can just print all the photos I want. And these are some miscellaneous pens that honestly I don't really use. They're kind of here for decoration mostly. Like all these are just cute pens that I've accumulated. These are my 2 fountain pens. So I don't really use them all the time, but I do kind of like the look and the feel of fountain pens, so I just keep them here in case I feel like using them. And at the back here are some like golden, silver and white pens. So I enjoy them mostly for my artwork. So I don't really use them very often, so they're just in the back here. If you've seen some of my previous desk photos, this used to be my main pen holder. I just bought this off from Daiso, I think. Yeah, I think it was Daiso. Yeah, I just put this little plushie and this just plain scotch tape here. And right now I'm just using it to hold like my Sakura Micron pens. This is usually where I put a glue stick, but currently it's used up and I haven't bought a new one, so it's empty at the moment. I have some highlighters here which I don't really use, but I didn't want to throw them out, so I just hide them at the bottom here. And this is more decoration. These are little Sumiko Gurashi erasers that I don't use, but they're so cute, so I bought this little container from Daiso and I just put them in there for more decoration. This is just some glue tape with like the cute covers. So this little area is a small collection of my memo pads, mostly the bigger ones, especially the letter sized ones. I got these containers from Daiso as well. So this one contains more of the smaller memo pads and some of them are actually full, because my usual method is keeping a few samples and the rest of the pad I'll just store them somewhere else. If not, I really have no space on my table for my entire memo pad collection. So these are some sticky notes. Yeah, just some plain ones. I don't use them really often, but they're kind of nice to have around. Sumiko Gurashi one. This is really cute, so I don't use it very often as well. Yeah, this one doesn't really fit into my style, but I mean, it's a series I used to really love, and I got this for free from an event, so I'm definitely keeping it. So these are samples. The full memo pads I still have in my drawer, and a lot of these are by local artists. I really like, it's kind of sad that there are no events going on right now, but occasionally there are just small pop-up booths. So yeah, I like going there and finding new local artists with their really cute artwork, and yeah, especially buying all these stationery that finally I will use in my journaling and stuff. And some of these are from overseas artists, and some are samples from pen pals or friends. These are some journaling cards that I've also received from pen pals. I'm not really sure what to do with them actually, but I guess in the future I could use them for some decoration, and in the meantime I just like keeping them here. It's kind of a nice reminder of my pen pals. These two are memo pads that I bought from Shopee. In general, actually I prefer these types of memo pads that you can just tear out and just stick them down by myself. I'm not really a fan of sticky notes actually, because sometimes when the glue is not really that great, it kind of removes the design of the notepad. Like for example in this one, there's this little tear here, which is really sad, because a lot of these sticky notepads are actually really cute, but then the top half gets kind of ruined by the glue sometimes. Some bigger memo pads. Some of these were given to me by a friend, and some of them I bought from local events. Oh, and these are some really cute stamped papers that I got from a pen pal. Yeah, sometimes I use them I really use them more as prints, because I really don't want to like write all over these really cute images. Some sticky tabs that kind of look like watercolor. These are from Shopee, but all of them are basically a gift from a friend. And these are some kind of translucent memo pads. I really like the look of them, but honestly I find them hard to incorporate into my style of journaling. But yeah, I like them, so I do keep them. And anyway, these two were also a gift from a friend. Here are some more samples. Some of them are from a pen pal, and if you've seen my Instagram post, these bunch are some like Korean style ones that I bought from like a stationery set. I really love especially this brand, all the really cute designs and the pastel-y colors. But I do still use them from my journal. So this one has some of the larger letter pads, and also some little booklets that I keep at the back here. This is a really interesting design, but I'm not really sure how to use it in my journaling. It's just another sample from some pen pals. So a lot of these here are samples from pen pals. Ever since I switched to an A6 6-ring binder for my daily journaling, I buy more of the little smaller square-sized memo pads instead because they're easier to use to fit into that A6 paper. But I mean, I do still love all these cute little memo pads, and wherever I can, I do use them in my journaling as well. And some of them have these really cute shapes that are kind of not easy to use, and I'm kind of reluctant to use them as well. Oh, and I really love Cardcaptor Sakura, and I got these two from one of the older Kujis. So yeah, I don't have a lot of it and they're kind of running out, so I try not to really use them very often. I have so many super cute designs in this area, and like a lot of them I only have basically one copy each, so it is kind of hard to bring myself to use them. And I mean, a lot of them were gifts from pen pals as well, so yeah, it's a struggle trying to use them, especially in my daily journaling where I kind of cover them all over with stickers and washi tape. But yeah, I do try to use all of them because just keeping them right here in my container is kind of a waste as well. So these ones I bought from Shopee. This was back when I still used an A5 notebook for my daily journaling. So now that I don't, they're not really used as often. I really love this set of like fairy tale designs. I love the art, and the colours are just so vibrant and cute. One sentimental circus. This is also from a pen pal and I got it recently. Sentimental Circus is one of my favorite brands, so I'm really happy when pen pals give me stuff that is in this design, but I also find it really hard to use them up. Yeah, I do have so many of these. For I really like using them to write letters to my pen pals as well. Though, of course, I do try to keep at least one design for myself for daily journaling or whatever, so that I do have sort of a collection of every single stationery I've ever bought or been given. So at the back I keep some booklets that occasionally I just tear the paper out of to use. These two I got in a recent makeup haul actually. This is one of my favorite makeup brands because yeah, the designs of the stuff is just so beautiful, and as a freebie they gave this little notebook, and my friend also bought some and she got a different style of notebook, and she gave this to me because I'm the one who uses paper on a regular basis. I've had this notebook for a really long time, before, like way before I started journaling, so I'm not sure where it's from, but the designs are really cute, so yeah, I've used quite a few pages. This is from another Kuji, so with this layout it's kind of difficult to use, and I am quite reluctant to use it as well, though I have torn out a few pages here and there. But yeah, I just love keeping this little booklet here, even if I don't use the pages inside. This one is from Daiso. And this is some letter paper that was gifted to me by a pen pal. So yeah, it's really hard to use it as well. I really love the little Eevee designs. This area is basically the bulk of my pen collection. It's the pens that I really do use the most daily, especially for my daily journaling. These two Mickey and Minnie Tsum Tsum containers, I'm pretty sure I got them from some cereal. So yeah, I bought them because they were cute and I didn't really have anything in mind. But I decided to keep some of my glitter pens or like fancy pens in here, and I separate them into like cool and warm colors. So I also keep my mouth liners here. And yeah, I don't use these as often, but I mean, they're a nice little decoration on my desk as well. So these here are my main pens. I keep them in this acrylic brush holder. So they are also divided into cool colors and warm colors, then brown, black, and just these are some pencils and stuff. So yeah, my favorite brand at the moment is the Zebra Serasa clip pens. I really like how smooth the ink is for writing. And also right now I also really love this Uniball 1 pen. It's has a really fine nib. It's a 0.38, so for writing smaller, especially in my A6 binder, they are really great, and also they come in a few different colors. Yeah, this is my pen collection. Mostly I accumulated it within this year when I started journaling, because before that I really didn't write a lot. As I said, I work on the computer, so yeah, there was really no reason to do any writing until now. And this is basically all my washi collection. As you can see, I recently outgrew it by a tiny bit. But you probably see this a lot in my Instagram posts, especially because they're so colourful. They're a great backdrop. The last time I counted in this little video, I don't remember the exact number, but it was, I think I reached like 130 something. So I haven't recounted that recently, but I'm pretty sure I added like a few more to my collection. So yeah, I'm not too sure how many rolls I have at the moment. So I kind of arranged them by color and style and sort of by themes as well. Most of the ones here are like plain or checked designs, and they're mostly from Shopee. And I do really like green colors and plants designs, so these are the main ones. Mostly from like washi tape bundles that I get from Shopee. This is from Daiso. Yeah, mostly the things in this drawer set basically are either from Shopee or Daiso. These are mostly Daiso and Shopee as well, especially all these skinny ones are from like little Daiso washi sets. And I really love these Art Nouveau style washi tape, which I also bought from Shopee, and it's really hard to use them because they're so beautiful, so I really don't want to run out of them. So yeah, they'll probably be here for quite a while. And these are more for my thicker washi. And also for these kinds that they're not really straightforward tape. They kind of have a backing at the back, so I have to peel them before I can stick them on the paper. It's not really my preferred style of washi tape, but usually they have like really cute designs. So I do like them, I just don't use them as often. And also some of these were gifted by a friend. This one especially is my favorite because it's hollow, and also the designs are actually magic circles from Cardcaptor Sakura, so yeah. And at the back here I have these two really long, sort of vintagey style washi tape. I really want to do a bit more vintage style journaling, but I've really been into my cuter style stickers and washi tape recently, so I need a bit more time to get back into vintage style journaling. So the washi tape I keep here are mostly like the cute ones and the ones with more patterns and characters on them. These two drawers on top especially are for mostly independent artists and especially local artists. I mean, the Pokemon ones are obviously not from local artists, it's from the Pokemon Center. But yeah, the rest of them here are local artists. And this is actually one of my older washi tapes, which I bought back when I didn't really use them, so I didn't buy them. But I mean, it's like really cute designs and it's of the Avengers, so of course I had to buy it. And this one was bought for me by a friend. And some more by some local artists. I especially love this one, though you can't really see the designs when it's all rolled up because it's a clear washi tape, but it has gold foil and it's basically like I think it's mostly Nekomata and some other yokai, but yeah, I love it a lot. And these two are mostly Daiso tape. Over here, the front is sort of like fruit themed stuff. Some thin washi. And these are some more recent buys, and I really love them because they're Sumikko Gurashi. So they're a bit more expensive than the Daiso tapes, of course, but they're really cute and there's like a lot of it, so yeah, I just had to buy them. And the ones down here at the bottom are like sort of seasonal holiday designs, by which I mean they're mostly Christmas and Halloween themed. Yeah, so I don't use this very often daily, but I can't wait for Halloween and Christmas to use them again. So the top part here is kind of messy, but basically I have like my smaller tabs here and my smaller memo pad, mostly samples here at the front and some little booklets at the back. Yeah, these are the memo pads that currently I use the most of. So I really love collecting these little sticky tabs, though to be honest I don't really use them a lot, but the designs are all super cute. A lot of these are from Daiso. These are more of like tiny sticky notes. A lot of these at the front here were samples that my pen pals or my friends sent me. I really like these that have like different types of patterns on them because they're really cute, though you can't really write much on them, so honestly I don't use them that often, but I really love collecting them. I really love these like triple layer sticky pads that I got from Daiso. Because I keep using the different designs, they've mostly lost their stickiness to each other, but yeah, I love these designs a lot. Some more tiny samples from pen pals, and yeah, I have so many little tabs right here, which honestly I don't really use, but I think they're kind of nice to keep here. This area is where I keep all my smaller memo pads. This front portion is mostly samples. So half of the memo pads in here are gifts from my friends and my pen pals, and half of them is just stuff that I have in my collection, but the main bulk of the memo pad is just kept in the storage drawer. Actually it's quite easy to tell which is which because for the ones that are samples from my friends, I usually just have one copy of the memo pad. When I put out the samples from my own collection, I usually do about 5 each time, and once I've run out, then I just replenish it from the original like thick memo pad stack. So for the ones that are from my collection, they're mostly from Shopee. I usually go through like different phases of my stationery buying from Shopee. So when I was in my memo pad phase, I kind of bought a lot of memo pads. I usually group these by size, so I put the square ones that you saw just now in the front, and these are the more rectangular ones. Actually right now these are my favorite style of memo pads to use, especially in my daily journal, because I mean they're so small, so they can definitely fit into an A6 page, but also they have a lot of cute designs and a lot of them are lined, so it's really easy to use them for writing. And then I have these, which are like little booklets or memo pad sets. I really love all these really cute designs, and these memo pad sets, like these Sumiko Gurashi ones, are basically where I get all those tiny little erasers which I display on my desk. I usually get these from either a local bookshop or a local stationery shop that specializes in like Japanese stationery. I really like this one because it's perforated, so it's easy to tear them out, and there's like two different designs, although I usually use the lined one. This one I mainly bought for a strawberry themed spread that I did a while ago, but I really do like strawberry aesthetic in general, so I like this set. This one I bought because I like the green color and I really love the little plant theme. This little area at the side is where I keep my sticker collection. It's kind of my current stationery obsession right now, so I have like way too many sticker sheets and little sticker flakes probably. So the box itself is reused from an old mooncake box. I just realized that it would fit into the space, and I just keep all my sticker flakes and also like albums and boxes for my sticker collection. So these two don't really fit into the box, but I propped them up at the side, and these are albums full of just sticker sheets. So these were originally like photo albums, but I got them to store all my sticker sheets because I was starting to accumulate like so many. I would really love to buy the like the long, slimmer ones that I see a lot of Korean stationery lovers use, because it would probably be able to keep all these long sticker sheets more securely. Right now I just like put two into a single sheet, but sometimes they kind of move around and it's kind of hard to see exactly which stickers I have in each sheet. So yeah, hopefully soon I'll be able to buy a new sticker album. This one is like the oldest sticker sheet I have. If you see the top here, it's from 2009. So I couldn't bring myself to use these stickers, so I've had them all this time. And at the back here are basically stickers I drew. If you watch my pen pal videos, you'll see that these are the stickers that I really love using for Happy Mail. So I also have these two Sentimental Circus stickers, which you probably saw them in the previous album, but I bought extras basically to keep as a collection, and I just put them here to cover all the mess. So over here I have my really thick collection of washi tape samples. So if it's a washi tape sample, means yeah, they were given to me by my pen pals and my friends, and somehow I've managed to collect like a gigantic stack of them. I love putting them on these like washi card covers, so most of my pen pals don't really use these, so I just take them off whatever cards or plastic backings that they put their washi tape on, and I just put them here on this washi card because it's just neater and I can store a lot more on one strip, so I can keep all my samples in one place. I've been trying to use them up more so that I don't have this gigantic stack here, but I still really love doing like washi swaps, so my collection just keeps increasing. So this stack here is just a bunch of sticker flakes that I keep in their original plastic packaging, mostly because it's kind of easy for me to just lift them up to see what the stickers I have are. Anyway, you guys have probably already seen most of these because these are what I've been showing in my Shopee hauls recently. But yeah, currently these, especially this series of like clear sticker flakes, are my favorite. the back here I have this album, which was originally meant for name cards actually, but I use it for like bigger sticker flicks. These are mostly stickers from local artists or stickers I've gotten from events. And behind that is this sticker book. Basically I use it for like loose stickers or sticker sheets that are nearly running out and I don't want them to take up space, so I just take the last few bits and stick them here, so also I can sort of clearly see what stickers I have. I try to group them by artist and theme. So at the back here is like words and numbers. So these two tiny folders is where I used to put all my sticker sheets before the collection exploded into this. So this one is just a tiny folder of the sticker sheets that I drew myself. I'm sort of hoping to draw a bit more for like a collection that I can start selling, like going to booths or opening an online shop. This one is full of sticker sheets that my friends have given me. So occasionally pen pals will give me a tiny sticker sheet, or actually recently I did a sticker sheet swap, so that's where most of these are from. So at the back here I have these 3 boxes, mostly loose sticker flakes. These first 2 are like aesthetic sticker flakes of like the ocean and plants. And these are some sticker flakes that are basically too big to go into the name card holders, so I just put them all here. These 3 are also name card holders, and you can see 2 of them are labeled. So yeah, these are basically more sticker flakes. This is like food themed ones. And the ones in here are mostly sets that I've bought from Shopee. This one doesn't have a label and it's basically like anything else that is not food themed. I used to just take my Shopee stickers out of the package and put them all together, so that's why I decided to keep them like this. For the recent ones, I prefer to keep them just in the packet that they originally came from, so it's kind of easier to find like different collections or styles. This one is gifts, so it's basically little sticker flakes that my pen pals have given me. So yeah, I do use these in my daily journaling or some other types of journaling. And last but not least, I have these two tiny photo albums, which I've also repurposed into sticker albums. This one is super chunky, but it's basically all my alphabet and letter stickers. Yeah, I divide them out by the alphabet ones in front and I put the number ones at the back. So I can't really do like calligraphy, so I really love using alphabet stickers, which is why I have so many. And as you saw just now, I have two sets that I got recently, which do not fit into this thing because it's really full and basically bursting already, so I just kept them in their original packaging. I got all of these stickers off Shopee as well. So this one has more of my small sticker sheets. For this area, there really isn't anything much, just some loose papers and cutting boards and stuff. And on top of my CPU here is just some little cute things to just decorate the area. And yeah, this is just my computer. There's really nothing much interesting about it. This area used to hold some of my art supplies, and recently I decided to just change it into like a mini snack area, although I usually try not to snack too much, so actually the little biscuits here have been here for quite a while. I mostly use it to store my tea, which I drink quite often at night. So I haven't shown what I keep in my drawers for a while, though I think in a previous like desk reorganization video I sort of showed what I have in them. So recently I also did a bit of like a declutter and reorganization of these drawers. So this one mostly stayed the same, it's just some extra stuff like more of my glue tape and some clips and stuff that I don't use very often, but I still just like to keep them here. So this one changed the most. I decided to use it as sort of like a mail area. So these are all the stickers I have in my store for now, and my name cards, and a floating journal, and some stuff I've set aside to send to pen pals later on. This is some more mail stuff, just like bubble mailers that I've kept, and yeah, just stuff I used to send for my pen pals or when I have orders in my shop. And then the other two here, there's nothing much in them. It's just like computer stuff and some of my gaming console stuff. Yeah, since it's basically my computer area. So on this side, it's sort of also a bit of a display area. I have some like little badges and stuff here, and my desktop calendar. In here is where I keep my color pencils, but I have stuff on top of it, so I don't really open it often. And you probably saw this in my previous video. It's just all the journals that I'm using right now, and just a folder full of like prints and stuff. So this is my little storage unit. The bottom two are just like art supplies, so there's nothing much. The top is where I keep all the rest of my stationery. Like I said, I have some memo pads that I just keep samples of on my table, and the rest of them are basically kept right here. And not just that, but I also have like booklets of just cute paper that I use either for letters, or sometimes I use them in my journaling as well. This little tray basically holds most of my memo pads. As you can see, some of them are like really thick, so I definitely can't just keep them on my table because it would take up way too much space. They did used to be where I keep the samples right now, but as I started accumulating more and more, I realized that I really had no space for them on the table, so I just take some samples and keep the rest of them in the storage cabinet. And so these are some bigger like notepads. Mostly I use them for letter writing since they are this size, but occasionally I use them for journaling as well. I really like these little notebooks that have cute paper inside, so occasionally I just tear a few out and use them in my journal. So you already saw these. I keep them in the memo pad corner over there. I also really like collecting these schedule books. I don't really use like the calendar portion, although sometimes I cut them out for the images at the borders, but at the back they usually have these lined papers, so that's what I basically use this for. And also I really love the design. This is my favorite version of Chapeau, the circus master with the little fake moustache. I think it's the cutest one, so when I saw this I had to get it. These are from Daiso. I think they're supposed to be like origami and you like write a note on it, but I really like the bright designs on them, so I bought them to use in letter writing or just for journaling. So these two Sentimental Circus notebooks, I also bought them specifically for the cute paper inside. And I like how there's like 4 designs in each. Also the backs have like little stories on them, so I really love it. Like once all the paper in it is used up, I'm definitely still keeping the covers. This is another super old schedule book. You can see it's from 2015, and back then I did sort of use it as a planner, but right now I'm just keeping it for the really cute paper at the back. This is yet another Cardcaptor's Sakura notebook that I got from Akuji. It's really too cute to use. So this is one of my favorite notepads. I really love the sketchy designs that are faintly printed as the background. And also I got this directly from the studios when I visited there. So this is basically my favorite notepad that I don't use at all. So yeah, basically this is my little workspace. As you can see, obviously work is really all I use it for. My bedroom is actually the room on the other side of this. I like keeping my work and my sleeping area separate. So on this side I just have a giant display cabinet of stuff I've collected over the years, and behind all these drawers are just my books, including this little bookshelf to the side. I am going to clean and rearrange my display cabinet soon, so if you guys would like a video about all the stuff in there as well, I would love to do a video on that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, though I do know how long I've been filming it for. I had to charge my camera again like twice, so this will probably end up quite a long video, but I hope you enjoyed. So thank you.